G'day, welcome to the Simple Cooking Channel. Well, here I have questions that I'm going to answer for my Q&A. I had over 900 questions. So if I answered all those questions, this would probably be the longest video on YouTube. So I've chosen about 40 ones that were asked more than once. So here we go. What is your first name? It's Jason. Who wrote, sang and performs on your intro song? That's a friend of mine called Jordan. His channel is Geordie Plays Guitar. He wrote it, he sang it, he's awesome. Where are you from? Well, Earth originally. Well, I'm still from Earth. I'm from Australia. You've lost a lot of weight since you started your channel. What are your secrets and tips? Especially since you cook all those tasty sweets. Well, all these tasty sweets that I make, other than tasting them, for you guys, I won't eat them anymore. I exercise, I go for runs and walks, usually nearly every day, anywhere from 5 to 15 Ks at a time. And I eat lots of salads, salmon, nuts, avocado, cut out a lot of sugar. That's pretty much it. What's your favorite recipe you've made? That's tough. I'd say creme brulee. I really like that. How did you meet your wife and what is her name? Well, first of all, I'll tell you her name. Her name is Jill. And I met her in 1990 at a nightclub. And you probably want to know more than that. I just met her at a nightclub. She was sitting at a table. I sat down with a bunch of friends. We hit it off. And Bob's your uncle. Unless it's someone else. Would you rather make a double chocolate ice cream cake or triple stuffed chocolate marshmallow? I think I'd rather a double chocolate ice cream cake. Do you like food? Yes. When did you first start cooking? I don't really know. I remember helping out in the kitchen with my mother, helping out with cupcakes and stuff. I don't know how old I was. I could have been 5. How do you come up with all these cool ideas like the cheesecake scrambled eggs? I loved them. I don't know. I think about things that are a bit different. I think of something that you would make, and then how can I change it to make it into something slightly different? I thought, I like making cheesecakes. I just came up with that idea of making scrambled eggs cheesecake. Yeah, and it's really popular. If you were a condemned prisoner, what would you want for your last meal? I don't know. For my last meal, probably a big salad. Yeah, like a big salad. Where does all the food you go make? Well, we've been having a lot of work done around the house, so recently I've been giving it to the workmen. They've been eating it and taking it home. Other than that, I actually throw most of it out. Do you think you'll hit 1 million subscribers? Yes. Will Ayla make more cooking videos, and can she get her own intro? She will definitely be doing more videos. I'm planning on having Ayla maybe do a video once a month. And will she get her own intro? Yeah, I don't see why not. I might like to have her have a little intro. What food do you not like? I do not like Brussels sprouts. Oh, they taste and smell like feet. What are Ayla and Willow's favourite foods? Ayla, I don't know, she's very fussy. Anything sweet she loves, but she likes spaghetti. Yeah, she does quite like spaghetti. And Willow, anything. She'll eat anything you put in front of her. She loves broccoli, she loves spinach. Did you study culinary arts? If not, what do you do for a living? Well, I didn't, And this is what I do for a living. But I used to be a counselor, which is like a psychologist. I studied psychology to become a counselor, which I don't do anymore, but I'm still qualified. How many kids do you have? 2. What does your wife look like? Well, I've got a photo on my phone so you can all see. That's my wife. That's a photo, I don't know, a couple of months ago with Willow. Where do you live? Oh, Australia. What's the one thing you make that your family simply can't get enough of? Seafood mornay. If you could have any celebrity, dead or alive, over for dinner, who would it be? That is so tough. I don't know. Look, I've actually thought about this, and there's so many people. Yeah, I don't really know. There's so many people, I can't narrow it down to one, but to name some, I would say Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein, Galileo. Yeah, I don't really know. There's a few, but there's so many I would love to have a meal with and have a conversation with. How many subscribers do you wish to have for the end of the year? I'd say maybe 1,043,000. Who came up with the name Simple Cooking Channel? I did. What was your primary school favourite lunch, and did you ever swap lunches with your friends? I occasionally swapped lunch, but my favourite lunch was actually Vegemite sandwiches with an apple. Would you rather ride an elephant to space or ride a dolphin into the ocean? A dolphin into the ocean. If you were presented the opportunity for your own TV show, would you take the deal or stick to your roots with YouTube? It would depend on what it was. I would probably stick to my roots with YouTube, unless I was given the opportunity to have a TV show that gave me complete control, so I could just do what I do on YouTube on a different medium, but I'd still do YouTube anyway. If you could choose any food to eat right now, what would it be? An apple. Do you cook crystal meth in your spare time? I cook crystal meth unless Jessie comes over. How old is Ayla? She's 2.5. How long have you been married? 13 years. What was the first thing you learned to cook as a kid? I think rock cakes. When you first started making videos, did you ever think you would almost reach 1 million subscribers? Nah, not ever. No. What happened to all the stuff on your fridge? Well, my old fridge broke, so bought a new fridge and just couldn't be bothered putting everything back on it. And I think it looks a bit cleaner like that. What AFL team do you go for? Richmond. Don't really follow the AFL much. What NRL team do you follow? For those who aren't Australian and don't know, AFL is Australian Rules Football, and NRL is Rugby League. For Rugby League, I support or follow Manly. What's your profession? Counsellor, but YouTube's what I do full time. How much of an impact has your daughter made on your life? Massive. Massive impact. How come you never sneeze in your videos? That's really weird. I don't know, I don't sneeze that often, and if I happen to sneeze in a video, I'd probably cut it out. How do you manage making videos while managing your little kids? Well, it's not easy. My wife does a lot. She takes them out to play groups and mothers groups, and to try and help me be able to do all the videos and work I need to do. But if they're home, keeps them occupied, and sometimes it's really difficult just to get stuff done. Do you have any sisters? Yes. Will you ever do a house tour? I get asked that all the time. Yes, I will do a house tour. I will probably do a house tour I don't know, it'll be this year. Maybe around December I'll do a house tour. I'll show you the front of my house, in my house, my kitchen, rooms, backyard, everything, so you can see where I live. You'll be surprised at how small this kitchen is, that I'm able to get done what I do in this tiny little kitchen. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some answers, and I will probably do another Q&A in a couple of years. I'll see you next time for my next meal.